Heart of a lion, no Simba. Spin straight fire like Shinra. Ain't nobody ever outdid us. Up in the clouds, no Nimbus. Got the Cardigan, we the fire force. Assassination classroom, I'm a killer course. Late Oreo, grinding, can't go for it. Ain't no going back like Elite Four. Grinding from my car sound, we can eat more. Berserk on the beat like a B Jordan. 4 Dragon Balls on me, I need 3 more. And I'm still spitting fire like a Pete Moore.
Co-master of Cardigan, Falco Black. Thank you guys once again for joining us today. So today, we're actually talking about an anime that's a little low-key, not getting as much rep and whatnot, and that show is called Radiant. Now, if you have watched Radiant, save it to the end and we'll talk a little bit more about that. But Radiant is kind of like a show similar to Black Clover. You know, they have magic in this world, but there's those that have magic, those that don't have magic, those that are considered immigrants, and it comes down to his main character that has magic. His name's Seth, and he's searching for something called Radiant. And Radiant is a concept, something, a tool that will be used to end all the discrimination and all the hatred between the 3 groups and whatnot. And one day, everybody in this whole world can live in harmony. And Radiant overall is a show that showed a lot of subliminal messages, whatnot, that a lot of people didn't catch on to, a lot of people didn't understand and all that stuff. And if you haven't watched Radiant, I recommend that you do. It's a great show. Now, overall, what do I want to talk about with it today? Currently, we're at the point where we're trying to figure out what's going on. You know, there's a lot of conflict going on between who's causing Nemesis to come out of nowhere. Nemesis are these things that, you know, monster-related things that cause a lot of havoc in different countries and different worlds and whatnot. We're trying to figure out where are these Nemesis coming from? Where's the hazards coming from? Now, we know Peterone, whatever, Peterone, Seth's brother, is somebody that is a little sketchy character. You know, Seth's guardian is a little iffy because she never met Seth, or she never knew Seth had any guardians or anything like that. So she's a little iffy. And this person, you know, in anime, once they just pick somebody to be a little shady, of I don't know, shadows in front of them or anything like that, to just make them seem like they're gloomy and whatnot, you know that this is a person not to be trusted. If I got the glasses and stuff and they lighten up, you know what I'm talking about. If my eyes are closed and I'm looking at you like, you know what I'm talking about, whatnot. So this person just depicted like a little off and whatnot. So long story short, what happens then? Next thing you know, there's a whole conflict going on. They think it's the humans against the ones with magic. Come to find out, it's those that have magic going against the ones that have magic too. Comes to find out that there's a lot of, you know, how do I say this? There's a lot of conflict and interest going on. And right now we're at a point of Radiant where there's a lot of confusion going on, a lot of crazy stuff going on. And if you haven't watched Radiant before, I suggest you check it out. It's a really great show. It's a show that you might see on Toonami one day. And I just wanted to throw some love at it real fast so you guys can check that out. Thank you so much for this episode. And guys, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. You know, hit that bell icon so you always know when an episode's coming out from the Heroes of the Cardigan. And also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, as well as Instagram. Guys, thank you so much. Until next time, let's continue to go beyond together.
Heart of a lion, no Simba. Spin straight fire like Shinra. Ain't nobody ever outdid us. Up in the clouds, no Nimbus. Got the Cardigan, we the fire force. Assassination classroom, I'm a killer course. Late Oreo, grinding, can't go for it. Ain't no going back like Elite Four. Grinding from my car sound, we can eat more. Berserk on the beat like a B Jordan. 4 Dragon Balls on me, I need 3 more. And I'm still spitting fire like a Pete Moore.